We're standing at the second level, or the mezzanine level, if you will. This is a great spot right here to really kind of see the building interiors. Because behind me you see the meeting spaces, and actually early in the concepting of this building, we said, well, what if we put these two-story wooden boxes floating in the space as our breakout spaces and meeting spaces, and each one of them is a little different. So some of them are huddle rooms, some of them are more loungy with casual furniture, some of them are more typical meeting room. And we said, well, wouldn't that be unique? Wouldn't that be kind of part of our forward-leaning and forward-thinking process of our building, is that why don't we do something that really kind of represents that and who we are? So we made wooden boxes, two-story wooden boxes that if you look, they don't go all the way to our shed ceiling. So we decided, as we got further into thinking about that, the group did, we said, well, why don't we use the wood off our land and use the wood that we grow? So the first box is the southern yellow pine, and then the second one is red cedar, and then the last one is cypress. So we've even kind of named the meeting spaces according to the wood. And then we did the all glass, the butt joint glass that kind of floats between the two floors to really express the idea that it's two-story, that the building's in a volume and as vertically oriented as it is, both traditionally in its levels. So as you look across the floor space here, you'll notice that we're an open plan. So we have workstations that are open, a few offices, and we want, again, that's all supportive of the atmosphere that we want here in openness, collaboration. It gives a chance for people in the real estate department to interact with the forestry group. If you just run into them in the open space, it's at least you get to meet everybody. And that's not where we had office space before. We were all in offices and hallways, and you didn't really interact with anybody. So we wanted to change that and make this more of who we are and how we go forward, is that we want to make sure that it's an open space. So from here we're going to continue up the grand stairs, and we're then going to go to what we call Uncle Ray's, and I'll tell you more about that upstairs.